Around here, this is more than a game. It's family, it's culture, it's legacy. A community that understands the work, respects the grind, and honors the journey. From the hardwood to the highlight moments, to every player chasing greatness. This is where passion grows, where fans become family, where standards are protected, where women's basketball lives. Welcome to Everybody Loves Juju 12.
What's up? Welcome to Everybody Loves Juju 12 Talk Soup. I know y'all waiting for what? Is Everybody Loves Juju 12 Talk Soup got to say about the Dream and the Aces tonight? What did we just watch? The Atlanta Dream came into this game against the Las Vegas Aces, and they made a statement. And Becky Hammon didn't even make it at halftime. 2 technicals, ejected, emotions boiling over, and now we have to talk about what Atlanta just showed us against Vegas. Welcome back to Everybody Loves Juju 12. Hit that like button, get it live in this chat because we're breaking it all down. So what do we have? Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. My reaction was Atlanta finally gets the results against Vegas. Finally gets the results against Vegas. It's like I've seen a lot of content creators and think pieces who love, Angel Reese, are fans of the Dream, but also fans of the Aces, but fans of the Dream. And we just had a lot of critiquing and a lot of criticism. Some about the coaching, some about how the guards play is. But for me, when I do it, it's because I see the potential. And there's just certain things that, without saying names, that they would do, that would drive us crazy, like shooting threes. And, when you need to drive, just keep hammering it, drive out. And then another thing I couldn't take was Angel Reese getting hammered and never getting calls. Tonight, she seemed to be getting some calls. Soon, she'll be able to finish, even though she's getting hammered or hit or bumped or whatever, fouled. She'll be able to get those and ones. But she's familiar with playing with Melissa Smith. She looks at Brianna Turner like, I'm gonna cook you. She really has no respect for Cheyenne Parker Tyus, I think it's called her name. And she just really, the bigs down there, Medina was getting a feel of how to guard, Asia. And the one thing that I want to say that I finally want to really, 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 really point out is, and I seen it, and it was a rip, and it was at the right time. I was like, when Asia puts the ball down at the top, and the big is, sliding with her, moving with her, where are the guards? Why are you not trying to steal the ball? Why are you letting her just get comfortable, set up to do the spin and turn around? And the same thing with Asia. Asia needs to be doubled. Why aren't the teams? I can't remember what team it was. I think I talked about this before. I was like, they figured it out, like double, and then bring that third person when she's in the post, stop her from going wherever she wants to go. Don't let her spin out of it and fade away, do her fade away. And at the top of the key, guards, where are you? I know what you're worried about. You're worried about the ball coming back out to Chelsea Gray for the shot, or Jackie Young for the shot, or Jewel Lloyd, right? I get it. But listen, the steal that Jordan Cannon did on her, the bread and butter of the Dream is their defense. No one is faster than them with stealing the ball and going in the other direction and transition off of a steal. Get the ball. Ryan Howard is, believe it or not, she's up for DPOI more so than and some feel that Angel could be in that conversation. If there was an all DPOI team, she should be in the conversation. So defenses are calling. What shocked me tonight was the ejection of Becky Hammon. What happened? And whether her frustration was justified. She was tossed midway through the second quarter after consecutive technicals while arguing with the officials. And I don't really think Medina was doing anything egregious to Asia. I mean, it was no more contact than, it looked, someone said, pretty much, well, she got hammered. I mean, I don't know that she got hammered as much as she got thrown off balance and she was falling, off balance. But I don't know. She reacted to it so fast. I think the ball got kicked out and then Angel was going to take a nice little jumper off the elbow. And I think that it was like, Becky had enough because like, you're not calling this? Whatever, something happened so quickly that I was like, no, it wasn't that. That was matter of fact, let's look at it. before I try to spell it out. Let's look at it. Let me stop. Let's look at it. Before I try to paint the picture and I'm all wrong. Let's look at it, y'all. Because react to so fast. Everything happened so fast. So I didn't really have too much to say about it when I saw it. But let's take a look at it, if you will. Let me make sure I'm in the corner so y'all can see this. Let's take a look at it, y'all. And tell me what you think.
And now Reese with the mismatch over Gray. It won't drop. And a technical foul on Becky Hammond, and she's got to be careful not to get another one.
What happened?
She does, and Hammond has been tossed.
So is this the second time?
Becky Hammond ejected here with 5:06
to
go.
Right here, I knew she was going to be ejected. Okay. Once they grabbed her, maybe I was like, okay,
chasing after Amy Bonner, who gave
but
her
I guess
first
because
tee,
she
and
was
then
all the
Roy
way
Gobert gave her the second tee.
Base, I said, okay, and it's 33-29. Okay. So I wasn't sure. Tell me, okay, let me get to the chat. Good evening, Casey Cool. Hey, I don't know if you're new here, but if you are, welcome. ACES pissed me off. Talk to me. Hey, talk to me, Casey. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe, please, because I'm on a mission, and I'm welcoming all newcomers to come and talk. Casey, hit that subscribe. I'm at 822. You see what my goal is. I would appreciate it, and I can read your chat. All right. What's up, Donovan? Jew. Having the guards dig every time she puts the ball down, it gives you more chance for transition. That's what I'm saying. So you heard me. You were listening. That's what I'm saying. And I've been waiting for this. I'm like, why do the teams not realize that yet? I always studied Asia like, is she doing it too quickly? But she started getting so comfortable where she really thought she had some handles. I'm like, you don't got handles like that, mama. Not like that. And you looking over this way, and finally, Jordan Cannon, once she's off to the race, another direction. You're not catching her. Miss D, what it be? Becky Hammond being ejected, probably mentally threw them. No, that's not supposed to throw the game off. That's supposed to like motivate them. You think that threw them off, Casey? Anybody else think that? That was not a foul. Becky was trying to get her team. That's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking by getting a text and it didn't work. Yes. See, Miss D, you're on the same train of thought as me. That is the same train of thought I was on. I don't think she thought that it was going to go that far. But that was the second one, right? I was just shocked she reacted as big as she did, it only down by 4. Exactly. But I think it's kind of like what Miss D and I are thinking, that it backfired. But I think there was one with Medina. Miss D, if you want to come up, let me know, because I just want to stay up another 35 minutes because I got to go put them greens in the refrigerator. I finished cooking. Cooling off right now. But I didn't expect that, guys. I just really didn't expect that. But I am happy. So, this, if the playoff picture were to start a day, instead of the Dream facing the Fever, they would actually face the ACES. So funny to me. And so what do we got? Links, Falcons. This just propelled the Fever to the third position. My God, and we got to talk about them. And then it drops the Aces. Liberty lost to those Liberty fans. Where are you? Because you guys keep telling me about this whole, feeling like the Liberty will be back in form by the time the playoffs come back into maybe, Final Four or whatever. They lost to Chicago. Chicago scored 93. New York scored 86. We'll talk about that in a minute. But let's look at the box score for Atlanta Dream and the Aces. Because I don't know what was popping off today. Me and a few other people said that Asia's handles are not that they're not that tight. And they need to be exactly. They needed to be tested and force her into turnovers. Donovan, absolutely. I don't know. I hope you guys said that beforehand because I've been saying that about her getting double. I won't lie. I didn't say at the top, but I hate to bring it up, but I'm going to bring up Juju Watkins. I always pictured, I was like, do we not have athletic guards to understand that when your bigs kind of tie her up or she's putting the ball down trying to make a move? I picture Hannah Hidalgo. I picture Juju Watkins. I picture Kenny. I picture people coming in and ripping her off. And I'm like, what's wrong with these guards in the WNBA? Why wouldn't you have done this to her all this time? She brings the ball up the court and no one pressures her. Nothing. It's just the weirdest thing. Like, where are you running to? Why are you going down? What are you afraid of? Welcome to the stage, Miss D, sixth woman of the year. How you doing, Miss D?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
It's a good win after. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
The score, sweetheart, for a second.
Okay.
Let me put this up for a second while you're talking. All right. Go ahead.
No, I said it's a good comeback win for them. They all played very good. Well, the big three, and they played a clock. They mixed it in a little bit. The defense was good, and then they didn't take the normal threes that they made. Now I was said about Becky. Usually coaches, they start off sluggish, the Aces, and that was sometimes coaches do that to hype up the team, but she wound up getting kicked out the game, and it didn't work. They could not stop the big three all night. They did. The defense was horrible, and Angel was doing a great job against Asia. Made her work for the shot she did have.
Make her work. Make them work.
Yep.
But
And
Alyssa was doing great defensively, but her it made her offense suffer. But she was trying. I mean, she was doing her thing.
But I kind of figured that the bench of the Aces is going to get exposed. Bree Turner played horrible. Only one played good is Kamasaki.
Yamamoto.
Yeah. She always say Mr.
She had
and all
about.
that stuff.
Wait. Let me check real quick. Because I want to say she had 2 or 3 threes, so she was popping. Let me find her real quick.
Mm-hmm.
My Yamamoto. She had one. Wait a minute. No way. I thought she had 2 threes. It says like one. She had 1, and she was 1 for 4. She all right.
And what's going on with Jewel Lloyd? Jewel Lloyd only gave you 3 points in 26 minutes.
Did she do anything defensively? She had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers.
So their bench is horrible. Like Bree didn't give it. The veterans, Bree Turner.
Brianna had 0. Cheyenne had 2. Tanaya couldn't even get going. She got 5 minutes.
Yeah. So, like I said, the bench
Jackie Young. Good. Well, Jackie, the thing is, Asia and Jackie had 20. I remember when they ended up 24 and 27. Chelsea had 13. She was a negative 23, minus 23, and Jackie was a minus 10. Melissa was minus 18. That was her offensive.
So I kind of figured that their bench was going to be a problem, and it was right.
Stephanie Talbot had 0.
Right. So you got 3 from Jewel, 0 from Stephanie. How many Brianna Turner had?
0.
See, you got nothing. Then they played a horrible on defense. It was just a disaster.
So let's see
You
what they
know,
had on the rebounds. Let's look at rebounds real quick.
okay, because I think
33. They had more. They had one more rebound than the Dream.
the turnover hurt too. The bench play and the
Oh, let's see
turnover.
turnovers. Oh, they had 17.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's uncharacteristic. They had the 17, and the Dream only had 11. Okay, we'll take that. 15 steals to. They got no steals, like 4 steals for the Aces, and 50. Ooh, that's what me and Donovan were saying. That Jordan. Let me see how many Jordan had. She finally dropped down to challenge because Asia's handles aren't tight enough for her to be making moves like that. She had 3 steals. Angel Reese had 4. Alicia Gray 3. Jordan Kennedy 3. Ryan Howard 4. Okay, listen, it was their night tonight. It was their night. You'll be getting cooked on defense real bad, Donovan said. What'd you say, Misty? You agree?
But what?
Jewel be getting cooked on defense real bad.
Yeah. She's not playing good defense. She's not hitting her shot. Yeah, I understand. She never was a big defender, a good defender like that, but she didn't get cooked like that. I don't know what's going on with her. The bench is just
Okay.
I don't know.
Listen. We're I know the Aces fans are probably feeling what's going on. But are you guys really that despondent? I mean, is it really that bad to the point where what makes it so bad? Like, they were playing good basketball, so they lose to the Dream. Is it all right? Let's look at the standings before I say all that, because maybe this is what you're not feeling.
You know what
right
it
now.
is? When the starters not having a good game, when the starters not playing good, it exposes their bench because the bench production is not good.
Mm-hmm.
So they
Minnesota
lost one game, but
Yeah.
but if the big three is off,
Yeah.
then the Aces look very vulnerable when the big three. Yeah.
So Minnesota's in first with 29 wins and 7 losses. Golden State. Talk about them.
What you think about Golden State?
What you think
I love it.
about them? Golden State Valkyries.
They're gonna be a dangerous team. They're gonna be a dangerous team.
9. Indiana Fever 24-12. They are in third. Vegas dropped to 4th. Atlanta moved to 5th. New York. How in the world New York losing tonight to
That's a
Chicago,
bad loss.
and they're still right there in 6th. Next is Mystic. Dallas has been on a skid, but they're still in playoffs.
Well, I'm not making excuses but the injuries lately has really kind of affected the lineup, so they'll be okay.
Jessica is back. She's back now, so that's a good thing. AJ need to get back in the groove.
But I still think they're gonna hold A spot. That's it. They're not gonna go up any further.
Yeah, because the team behind them is Portland Fire at 15 wins. I don't think they can catch them. But even still with that, we see what the 8 teams are. But the point about it is there's still room to jump and flip and go higher and go lower, with that whole thing. What's up, Jay? Good evening, Jay. Asia had 5 turnovers because they tested her handles tonight. Donovan, I can't say it enough. I wanted Miss T to hear us say that. Did you notice how they tested Asia's handles, her dribbling? Finally. Don't let her put it on the ground and get comfortable at the top of the key to get her shot up or to go downhill from the top. Why are we doing that? Why are you letting her put the ball down on the ground at all? Usually bigs should not even be able to have the space or the room to take a dribble to get comfortable and to get comfortable into their shot or get into the rhythm. And finally, people are doing that to her. Finally. Which makes her have to look around and think, like, who can I pass this to? Or, you know what I mean? And then we find out, like, well, shoot, do you have anybody to pass to? So here you go, Misty. Donovan said the problem with the Aces is it gives Asia and Jackie both don't cook. You get no protection from the bench. And everybody, that's Miss D said. That's exactly what she said. Miss D, you want to count it? You want to add any more to that? I don't know where she went. I don't know. Oh, the call dropped. I mean, you're absolutely right. The problem with the ACES is if she got tested. She got tested. And Angel, yes, Jay, I like that. Angel got quick hands, bigs, can't dribble against her. And that's exactly right. But if Angel leaves to challenge Asia, they gotta pay attention to Nalissa, you know? Let me see if Miss D want to add anything to what you said. Talbot, Bell, Turner suck as they need to go next season. They're gonna
That's but that's Becky's fault because she's basically the GM, not Nikki Fargas. So I know it's gonna sound crazy. The mistake the Aces didn't make, I always wanted them to go get. She was out there, and maybe they had to pay overpay. But Tina Charles before she retired, why not give her that money? Tina still would have been very, even at her age, would have been a decent player. Matter of fact, she could start even at her age.
I wish that she would have gotten another opportunity as well.
I don't know what the Aces is thinking, but she went with Bree Turner and Talbert. Nah,
Well,
ain't
what
gonna
I
do it.
was T. Camilla, I showed the group here the second one, and
Hey, T. Carmella.
Miss D said exactly what I was thinking. I don't think she intended to get ejected. I think she was trying to fight. The first time, I see why she was kind of upset about Medina, but I didn't really think it was. I don't really think. I just saw Asia falling forward, but it wasn't really like it really wasn't like a dangerous thing to me. And then the second one, what was it? I just showed you guys. What happened that for that final one? What was it again? That got her. She
She
got
had went up for
ejected.
a shot, but it looked like she got pushed, but she
No,
didn't.
no, no,
Not
no.
that
That's
one.
the first one. That's the first one.
I forgot.
The one that I just showed tonight, just a few minutes ago. Here, I'll do it again. This is the one. This is the one that she gets ejected. So you tell me what she was so upset about. You tell me. Hold on, real quick. Uh, let me go stream real quick. Let me show y'all. You tell me what you think if you haven't looked at it already. But we're gonna look at it together. You tell me what happened, because me and Miss D, I don't see what the big deal.
And now Reese
Angel shot.
with the mismatch over Gray. It won't drop. And a technical foul on Becky.
What happened?
She's got to be careful not to get another one.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. So there was. Okay, look. There's nothing happening down here, right? Here's Medina. Watch Medina. Here's Angel. She takes out. I would hope she was gonna knock that shot down. Lissa's here. Ryan's here. Jordan's here. Warley's is here. Jackie's here. I'm not sure if that Jewel or not. And I think, is this Chelsea on Angel? But watch over here, guys. Watch. Let's see if we can see something.
And now Reese with the mismatch over Gray. It won't drop.
Okay, I'm
And a
confused.
technical foul.
Me too.
I'm confused.
Maybe she was still fussing. Maybe she was still fussing about the last call. Some
Yeah.
coaches still continue. They still angry. They still hot. Maybe that's what it was.
That's what I was picturing, because I
Mm.
can't find the one. That's exactly what I was thinking. I can't find the one that I kind of saw the trip and the whole thing. Hold on, let's see. I need to see the one, guys. I need to see the one, the tangle up. Okay, let me see if I can find the first. If I can find the first ejection. I mean technical, the first technical. Because then like that was so unhinged. Miss D was like, I think she was just trying to fire him up. Fire him up about what? About Angel taking a shot? Did she travel? Like I didn't understand it.
You know what it was? Before that technical, the whole game the Aces played was playing sloppy, uninspired. So,
I
you know.
think that's true too. But she's fired up against the referee. Um, but homegirl, I'm like, homegirl, like, what are you doing? This is they keep going back to this clip. Everybody's talking about they keep wanting to show. Look, let me show you what they said. let me show you let me show you what they said on Twitter, Ms. D. Let me show you. Cause I'm like, I feel the same way. I was so confused. And look what they said. Look what they said, y'all. Can y'all see it? What was she even mad about? Nobody knows. It's kind of embarrassing. Look, it was two different officials. I don't know Miss D's connection. I have to ask her. Oh shoot. You said you couldn't see it. Hold up. Yeah, this is crazy to me. Hold on, sweetheart. Let's see. Okay, this is it.
Howard.
Hold on, let me bring Miss D up and see if she'll tell me if she can see it. Um, Miss D, your connection dropping? Tell me if you can see the screen. You can see it, right? Unmute yourself. I can't unmute you. I will try. Tell me in the script. Tell me in the chat if you can see it. I think it was the second Aces giveaway game. Becky would rather play it. God, take Carmella. I swear, I promise you. I promise you, after watching it over and over, I just, in my mind, I was thinking like, she want to play something. She's finagling with wanting to play who? Because right now, as of today, she would be playing the Dream. So how does that work? You said it's a giveaway. Becky would rather play the Dream than Indiana. Okay, there you go. Ayo, Q. Overrated as the code. Don't make adjustments fast enough. She does make adjustments. But we have another theory, Ayo, Q. Welcome to the show. I'm everybody love Juju. My nickname is Juju. This is my chat. Say hello to the chat, Ayo. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so now, and I'll continue to read your comments. You can see it now. Okay. I love the theory, TK. I love the theory. But so you feel, okay, T. Camilla says she thinks it's a giveaway game. She feels that because of right now, if the players would have started, they would play the Dream. They would rather play the Dream than the Fever. But listen, T. Camilla.
That's weird.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you play the Dream and you win, you're gonna run into the Fever.
Right.
Eventually, anyway.
I think of course, the bench of the Dream is better than the Fever. So why would they want to play the Fever after you get past Mitchell and Kaylin and AB?
You don't think the Fever can beat the Dream? Because for some reason, it
No,
seems like Gray and Ryan get too
no,
overly emotional playing now.
no. But right, because they self-destruct. No, the Dream should beat them. They had to go to the zone. The Fever. Ryan and Leash, their problem, even with last year playing the Fever, is that they settle for threes. Now I thought even with Natasha Howard on the
Okay.
team. They
Okay.
could have still, went to the basket, but they decided to settle. And for some reason, they settle with them. I don't get it.
Okay.
They get into like a 3-point contest with them.
Okay. So let's read the comments because they're let's kind of like check this out real quick. I'm gonna get to you, Ayo. T. Camilla said the Fever have a better whistle, Miss D. And then Donovan said, I need Ryan to work on her shot selection. She did.
That's true.
She did.
That's true.
She started driving. Let's give it up. Let's give it up for Ryan.
But
Now,
she she do she do that.
let me go back to Ayo. Why did you say, what's up, y'all? I think she's a good coach, but I think she gets bailed out by having her stack. She does stack roster? You think Becky has a stack? Okay. Becky has Olympians on her team. Granted, I'm gonna give you that. Y'all, she really does. How many Olympians? Because Jules not on that team this year, right? She's not going to Berlin, is she? But she got 3. Then Atlanta has 2. So what stack roster? Fever better than Dream by a landslide. Oh, you want to take that? Explain. If you can't explain, Ms. D, why that's not true or true, let me know. Chat, answer that. Do you think the Fever are a better team than Dream by a landslide? And according to AAO, Miss Michelle, what's up? Good win, Dream. This is the best I've ever seen the Dream play. They did everything for me, Michelle, that I criticized them about. You need to double. You need to challenge Asia in her dribbling. Why she does not have great handles? Why is she not getting ball stolen or challenged? Secondly, Ryan Howard kept thinking about doing a 3. She took a couple, not with confidence, and then she's like, "No, I'm gonna drive." I'm like, "Girl, we trying to tell you that. Right. Why are you not driving?" So she did, and she got a good. She looked elite in the fourth when she did that drive.
I would rather play the Fever, even though the whistle. I would rather if I was the ACES.
Tell me why. Tell me why Ayo the Fever will cook the Dream. Is that who you said? The Dream?
No, I want to play
No, the sweetheart. Read the comments.
I know that, but I'm saying I know that. I
want to address that. I want to address his or she or he. Why do you think the? Okay, go ahead, Misty.
No, why I think the Fever what?
Why the Fever are better than the Dream?
They're not.
Well, I'm gonna talk. We're talking to the chat.
I know.
I want you to tell. You can't say they're not, but go into telling me why.
I already said it to the chat that the Fever don't have a bench. The Dream actually have a bench. It's just that Carl Semesco has to play the right rotations. He's more. It's actually more. Like Sherrod is still there. You still haven't played nice. You got a little talent. You got Ocott. You have Pow. You just got to play them in the right spots.
So you're saying the Dream. Okay, come on up. Hey, y'all, I want to listen to
bench.
You. Yeah, they do. I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I just want to talk to Ayo. Come on up. There's the link. If you're using a phone, you need to be on a desktop. The Dream will beat Indiana if they meet in the playoffs.
Well, you know how I did it? I'm on the phone. When you go on Juju's page, they got two versions of it. They got the loan version and the the regular version of the pictures.
Well, basically, it's this is landscape.
Right.
Over here,
I'm on my phone.
Up and down is.
I went to the up and down one, so it let me do it on my phone. So it's two pictures. So just pick the picture with the
I'm at the top. Well, actually, I'm to the left.
The full screen. Yeah, the full screen one. Choose that, AL.
No, he's on the phone, so not
right. That's all. I'm on the phone too. I'm on the phone too.
I know, but choose the horizontal one, up and down, vertical.
Right. Well, I couldn't do it on the phone. Well, yeah. Oh, well, vertical. I don't know. Vertical. Choose the vertical. The big one.
Hurry up, Ayo.
The big one, not the one that looks small. The big one.
The big one is landscape. Hey, Melvin.
It's gonna be 2 pictures. Check the one with the blue check mark, AL. Go to her icon. Go to her page.
This is the first time Atlanta beat the Aces at home since They
I
said
know.
2022, but I think it's 2024. Correct me.
Wow.
Hey, Washu,
That's still a long time. Hey, Washu. That's still a long time.
hit that like button when you come in and greet the chat.
I wonder what Kennedy did. I know I keep talking about Kennedy, but they really missed that. They really missed that spark. They haven't really replaced, you know?
Dream can beat any team in the league now. This league.
Yeah, of course.
Got
They
the
just got
Las
to
Vegas spot entitled to me. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for saying hello. What's up, Washu?
that
They
was
have.
entitled. Becky put them in a disadvantage. Becky put the big three in a disadvantage. They have
How
nobody
so?
to sit them down. I mean, to relieve them. So they out there, having too
What?
much time.
Who did they have last year to relieve them? That's different than this year.
Well, look, Dana played better
Uh huh.
in spots. Of course, she's injured. Melissa
Uh huh.
Smith played. Now she's more of a starter.
Uh
And
huh.
who else they had? They had Meg. She came in. She wasn't great, but she gave them a little bit more minutes. Meg
Mm-hmm.
Gustafs, and they
Mm-hmm.
still had Kia Stokes on the team.
Okay.
So even though she didn't score, she still gave you that defense. They missed both of them. Oddly enough,
One of the things I
I
think
didn't
that
think.
worked for the Dream tonight is Carl Semesco was getting on them about standing around. Every time it pisses me off that the ball will start moving, and then as soon as it touches Ryan, she's taking her, trying to get. I'm thinking, where are you going? Now the whole team is just standing there, and she's trying to find a gap on the aces. And I'm like,
Right.
there's no freaking gap, young lady. It's almost like it's a matchup zone. Where are you driving to? You got to make them shift. And so everybody would stand around when she gets the ball and she's trying to cook and twist. And that's why she's like, well, I don't have anything. The clock is winding down. Let me take a three. No, we're not doing that, Ryan Howard, sweetheart. We're not going to do that. Stop doing that. And then Angel comes out to give you room to drive, and then you decide to pull a three. And now she's out of position for a rebound. So he got on their case, I noticed, and he started saying, like, move the ball, move, everybody move. Like, go set a screen, roll, move. But don't let her just sit there and just be dribbling until she can figure it out. Like, it just, like, stop doing that with Ryan Howard. Either Ryan, you move in action. It's got to be an action play for you. What's up, Jacob, baby Jacob?
Hey,
What's
baby
up?
Jacob.
What's up? I heard that Angel cooked had to do something real quick, so I didn't get to see the whole game. But I heard Angel cooked. I heard Angel cooked.
She
Yes,
Oh yeah,
did.
she
sir.
did a
She did.
great
She did
job.
very well. She did very well. I didn't even get to look at what her point total production was. Let me check it.
I heard Becky Hammon crashed out.
He still
Did
didn't get it. Hey yo, he still didn't get it.
he
Go
still
to her
hasn't gotten there?
icon and
Go
pick the
go. Well, choose one and then try another.
choose one.
I mean,
Yeah, choose both of
choose.
it. Check both of them. One of them gonna have a blue check mark where you could on your phone. You could
What
just tap
are
in.
what are you two crash outs crashing about now?
We're
Hmm.
not crashing out. We're trying to let. I'm trying to bring someone up here.
Oh,
And he doesn't know how to do it. I asked him, "Are you on the phone or desktop?" And she's just helping him.
oh, I got you. I got
Okay,
you.
so 97-82. Let's see what Angel had 21 points and 10 boards. This is where I want her to be. This is where I pictured her after her first year. I said, this child is a 20 and 10 every night kiddo. And her biggest nights will be like what she did to Seattle one night and what she had did to the Sparks. Like she's a 25 and 18, something crazy. She can do those numbers. But the thing is, you know why? You know why she's getting the 21 and everything? Tonight, she got the call. She was 8 for 9 from the free throw line. Tonight, she finally got the calls. And when she learns to and one of them, that's 25, 28 point right there. I think Angel defended Asia well. I believe she did. Semestical's trash, but he used his bench well in the second half.
He
Okay,
is trash. He is
I
trash.
okay, but let's just stay positive, okay, dude. You're always going
Man,
into the hype and the negative stuff. But the
man, I
positive
got you.
part was
I
that
got you.
he went to the bench properly. That's what we've been trying to get him to do. Ryan is all always taking unnecessary shots or just lacking effort. But she tried today, never did her hero. She's thought about it while she. There was moments where I saw it in her eye, and she changed her mind and did it the right way. Hey y'all, what's up, Heather Snoopy? Becky crashing out because being number 4 means meeting the links. What? No, it doesn't.
Early.
Why? How did no? It goes the first team plays the 8th place team, second place plays the 7th, third team plays the 4th, fourth team. What do you mean?
Maybe earlier rounds. I'm not sure.
I just
Like,
told you.
Then my bad. I don't know how the seating works.
Why? No, I'm trying to get West you to explain that one too. That's the way I heard it. That's how you always do it. Canada really deserves props too. She did control the game finally without rushing. I agree. And I love her stealing that ball and getting out in transition. They could not catch her. Oh yeah, I see that too. Angel is freely taking threes without thinking about it. Just put it up. You practiced it. You've been practicing for 2 years now. Just let it fly.
My
No
thing is
hesitation.
can Jordan Canada do that consistently?
I don't see why not. Is this Ayo right? Ayo, hey, welcome, Quincy. Are you Ayo?
Yeah, that's me.
Welcome. Say hello, everybody.
What's
Hey, what's
good?
going on, y'all?
Hey,
Go ahead. I know you didn't want to continue to type, but
Yeah,
let me get everybody gets a 2-minute soliloquy. You get 2 minutes.
okay,
Look at the clock. It's 9:37. Break it down. Go for it.
okay. Yeah, I just think the Dream, they don't match up too well with Indiana to me, man. They shown in the playoffs last year, that they didn't match up well with them, even though they had size inside with Brittany Griner, and their other power forward, Brianna Jones. They had Aaliyah Boston Penn with size, and I felt like they should have won that matchup down there. And I didn't think that nobody on Atlanta could really guard Kelsey Mitchell 1-on-1. But I feel like that for about 95% of the league. Kelsey
Mhm,
Mitchell just a bad matchup. She a matchup nightmare for anybody. And
mhm.
if you combine
You
that with
think?
Caitlin Clark, I just think
Mhm.
it's too much firepower.
So you do know that that game went into overtime,
Yeah.
and when they and the largest win that the Dream had against them, I think was 113. They didn't even break 100. But when the Fever beat them, they don't have a large gap in between them and their wins. So whether they win or I would like to hear you say that they're very, very closer than you said, because the way you're making it sound is that if they play in the first round, which is 3 games, right? You got to win 2 out of 3. That they would do it easily and largely. Do you think so?
I think so. Y'all got, man, listen. I've been going to these Atlanta Dream games since 2023. Like, so, so I'm in Atlanta, so, and I'm an Atlanta guy. I want to roll with the Dream, but I'm just telling you, I don't like the way the Dream look when they play Indiana. Even when they
What
play,
about when they won? What about when they won? You didn't like that game either.
well, I'm looking at it from the standpoint of, think about it this year. Brianna Jones just came back from an ACL injury. When she came back, she was getting back in the swing of things. I think her being in shape and her being sharp and Brittany Griner being sharp is what evened out that game with Indiana. Now that they don't have Brianna Jones, she just got injured. Well, she's on the bench right now. I think she's healing up, and Brittany Griner's in Connecticut. So and inside they just got Aaliyah Boston going against Angel Reese, and I feel like those two cancel each other out. So I just don't think that game is as close as people think it is, especially when you look at the way the games have played out this year. Indiana's got that clutch factor, and that's Kelsey Mitchell. She's got a lot of poise deep down, late in
Yeah,
the game, and she's got she know how to control the game. She just got a high basketball IQ, and she's on a different level. Ryan
yeah,
Howard is a player that she will let you off the hook. If her
yeah,
shot not on and her shot not falling, she need
yeah,
to find consistently a way to get to that basket and put
yeah,
pressure on that defense. And I
yeah,
also feel like Ryan Howard got the ability to be a two-way player, She should be like, man, she about 6'2" and she's long, athletic, mobile.
Okay, if you come back to my show, Quincy, you will hear me say that over and over. You are 6'2" big guard. You are like Juju Watkins. Why are you not playing through contact? Why are you not driving? Why are you relying on this lazy ass 3-point shot? Like, she's getting better, and she did it tonight. What I'm talking about, she stopped. Like, your shot's not found. That girl will shoot like 1 for 12, 1 for 8, 2
Yeah.
for 12. And I'm like, your shit ain't falling. Could you think of something else to do? Attack the gap. You have a little guard on you. Shoot over them. Like,
I don't get it.
use your mid range. Here's another thing. Before I'm gonna say this, but let me jump back to something earlier about if the playoffs were to happen today. I'm gonna tell you who would be playing who. Bree Jones did not have an ACL tear injury. Okay, that's what they want to let you know. But he said he's in Atlanta, so I don't know why he said that. But she had some kind of knee injury, didn't she?
Yeah, but last year she was coming off. It was something wrong with her leg or something. That's why she was out this
Okay,
year.
so you weren't sure, so we know that. Okay,
Yeah.
so Ryan has the ability, and talent, but lacks the effort. I don't think she. I think it appears that she lacks the effort. She gets into her emotions and her feelings, but she seems to be doing better. I think her IQ sometimes drives me crazy. But let me tell you what I want to say right now. I just Googled something, right? And it said, if the 2026 WNBA playoffs, I said started today. I said today with the way after tonight, it would be number 1 Lynx would play the number 8 Wings. Number 2 Golden State would play number 7 Washington. Fever would play New York. Vegas would play Dream. And you guys said to me, somebody in the chat said no. And I'm like, yes, that's how it goes. So let me bring Jay. Welcome, Jay. Welcome, Jay.
What's up?
So does that answer your question? Do y'all know that that's how it works? 1 plays
Yes.
8, 2
That's
plays
how it
7.
works.
So Washu, that's how it works. Whoever it was that told me no, that's too. No, this is how it works. They
Yeah.
were to go in today. Number 1, right now today, Minnesota's in first. Docs are in second. After
Mhm.
tonight's loss by the Aces moved the Fever to 3, and it dropped the Aces to 4. Number 5 is Dream. They moved up from 6. That's 5. 6 would be New York Liberty. 7, did I say that? Would be Washington Mystics. And 8 is the Wings. That's how it would be today. One thing you guys did not, no one brought up that Kelsey left the game. She didn't play the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah, she did.
Is anybody concerned? Do you realize how they mentioned on air how hot it was in there? If she's gonna start struggling with that rhabdomyolysis and hydration and stuff, they're gonna have to watch. She can't play the full game. Playing in the playoff series, she can't stay on the court. So you sounding like you kind of know something about the Fever. We all know that Kelsey Mitchell needs to be on the floor. You know this.
Yes.
They need to load manager. She cannot play 30 minutes or more straight through, because when your kidneys are messed up like that, that's not going to work for her
You know
to get
what?
to the championship.
I could see
In my
Kelsey Mitchell
opinion.
missing these next 2
There was
games.
one. That's what happened to her last year. If she went,
I don't know, Washu. It depends on. Okay, we're talking about the first. Let me explain something to Washu real quick. Look at the screen, Misty. So who meets Lynx before finals? Who meets Lynx before? We don't know. I don't know what they're
we don't know.
meeting. We don't know. You
It
want me to
depends.
you want me to predict that who's going to win after that? We're not even on
Yeah,
that
like
show yet.
it
We can't do that.
depends.
But
It
but
depends.
I wonder if Kelsey Mitchell wouldn't have had that whatever happened with her, you said with her kidneys, if they would have beat the Aces, because they could not stop her last year, and so
I do know that, T. Carmelo. If Juju, you know
that's
that.
kind of crazy. What
Let me.
happened?
You do know that sickness that Kelsey has. She cannot play. That's what I'm trying
Yeah,
to talk to
yeah.
everybody about. Do you guys not know how
But who
serious
they
it
gonna
was?
replace her with?
Let me talk for a sec. Do you guys know how serious it is for her to leave in the third quarter and not return to the fourth, and them not tell us why. That's serious. That to see my best friend's husband died a couple of months before that happened to her. That was why I knew it was robbed out, because when I heard she went to the hospital with the IV, because when you get cramps, the only thing that's going to send you to the hospital like that is that. And that was nobody ever heard of it. I literally said it on air. I literally said, let me type this in the tweet, because I want to say it first before she makes the announcement so that I can be right. And I was like, please don't let it be that. Please don't let it. And she said it. And I was like, oh man. But then to see her come back this year, I was really excited for her. But the way that you wearing and tearing on her, she's having an amazing season, an MVP caliber season. But we're not even done. We're not even in September yet. And you talk about how badly they need her production. Everything you said with how she could control pace, how she understands tempo, how she knows when to pick her spots, and cook when they need to, right? She's intelligent. She'll even be patient. I watched her go through a whole series with not even touching the ball. And then when she does, she comes and she's like, okay, it's time for me to touch this ball. Y'all ain't, and she'll do it. But if you don't have that person for the Fever out there, Kaylin cannot take them like she can. Do you agree? I don't think she can.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm wondering too, how are they gonna monitor her? But somebody here said you don't think maybe you should rest her?
I think she shouldn't play these next 2 games.
So here's the thing. Who are they playing in the next few games? That's one, because that could drop them out of.
I got it. Dallas and New York.
Oh yeah, you think they can win without Kelsey with that?
No, I don't.
No,
Well,
they're in third. Dallas is in 8, and New York is in 6. Dallas. The Liberty just lost to Chicago tonight, right?
Yeah, that took a Natasha Cloud 35 points though to beat them.
Woo!
Yeah, but that took Natasha Cloud scoring 35 though.
Wow. But hey, Sydney Taylor will be back. So
she's already back.
She's already back. She played tonight.
But she probably give that many minutes. I don't know, but
let me see.
Yeah, she was on a minutes restriction most likely.
I can check it real quick.
Why do you feel that
17.
She'll play the next one? Maybe rest Liberty or play restricted. Why would she play against Dallas? She don't need to do that.
She's not gonna play against Dallas. There's no point.
No, I would rather play against the Liberty than Dallas, to be honest with you.
Cloud was player of the game today. Yeah, with 35. I hope she was.
Yeah, that's backwards. That's backwards. Why would she play the next one but didn't rest against the Liberty?
I know exactly, right?
After the
don't
injury.
do that. Don't do that, because Jessica Shepard is back.
Yeah, she is. But Jonquil Jones, she just went out with an injury too. I don't think she's gonna play.
She's old too, though.
Well, don't play Kelsey.
Yeah, don't play Kelsey. That's why I'm saying. Yeah, true.
If they can't get it done without Kelsey, but yet you say that not you, but they say that Caitlin is the player, the top player of the team, the MVP of the team. They should be able to do this.
Yeah, that's what they think. I don't think they're gonna be able to get it done. Not without Kelsey Mitchell.
Hey, has Mercedes Russell arrived yet?
Yes.
Yeah, she has.
She just doesn't play. She just doesn't play.
No, they ain't.
They found out that ain't what they thought it was.
I think we all said that though. I think me, Jay, B Will. I think mainly B Will. He's the one that said it.
Everybody knew that. I guess you just wanted a big body.
Yeah, that's what she basically wanted.
That's all you wanted, but I mean, look, hey.
But my thing is, Timpson is getting down. Timpson is
right.
Woo,
right.
Timpson is arrived.
Yeah.
She has arrived, and not only defensively, which is all I really wanted her for in defense and rebounds, was But to score 20, I'm like, you go, girl, you go,
True.
you go.
I mean, I don't know who they thought Mercedes Russell was. I wouldn't have picked her up, but you know.
Hey, where's Kalani Brown at? Where's Kalani Brown at,
Yeah,
Jay?
I would have tried to get Kalani Brown before her.
Like a
Admit,
big
don't do
body.
that bullshit. Don't do that bullshit. No, please don't.
What does she do?
No, because she always jokes with me about Kalani Brown, so I was gonna say please don't do that since I mentioned her name.
Oh, yeah, Kalani. Tika Marlowe said yes, and Mercedes Russell is trash. You wrong, Tika.
She's just a 6'6"
But
bitch.
yeah,
That's about it.
about the seeding though, yeah, Auntie Juju is right about the seeding. That's how it would go if the playoffs started today.
That's how it would go. And I had couple of games ago, I was like, damn, the Dream got to play the Fever because they were like 4 and 5. And then I was like, I never thought the Fever would jump to third. I don't know. I just never.
Would that put Stephanie White in Coach of the Year contention or no?
Hell no.
No.
I'm looking at the Vouts, coach. What you
Okay.
Man, Natalie Lecase, still
That's my girl right there.
Sidney
That's
Johnson.
my girl.
Those my coach.
Hey, you call Sidney Johnson trash, Jay. Don't do that.
It doesn't matter because we had question marks with him with somebody, but until I realized what he was doing was giving others a shot and developing while teeter-totting and maintaining being in contention. He you don't just keep what Semesco was doing, playing those starting five, and he wouldn't go to Pow Pow. He wouldn't go to the bench. He wouldn't go to nobody. He would not give anybody develop anybody else until he finally started. Tonight he was like, because we've been hollering at him. Will you?
Yeah, we've been saying this.
Play your goddamn bench.
Play your bench. Like you just got him for no reason.
Exactly.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah. And so Sydney has been doing the damn thing. I don't care what nobody. He's done knocked off.
Oh yeah, he's been better.
Top team. He has been doing the damn thing. So I like Sydney and I like Nakase.
I like
Nakase. But I got one for you. And Cheryl. There you go.
Because I did not expect Olivia Miles to look the way she looked.
So Cheryl, okay. So and Cheryl is doing this, but did it without fee. That's the
kicker.
My number one is Cheryl Reeves.
Yeah, I would say Cheryl Reeves, Nakase, and Sidney Johnson.
Now, would they give Nakase? Anthony said Vouch coach deserve, but Anthony, what we just told you, Cheryl Reeves. We can give you the argument because why? Have you ever seen a Coach of the Year get it twice?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to bring up. You don't see that too often.
I can look that up.
I can
look that please. Up. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Jay, why aren't you doing any of this?
Be mad at it.
You're my co-host most of the time. These guys are not.
Man. All right, I got you though. Coach of the Year.
Anthony is a Fever fan, and he's gonna say what he won't be trash once.
He's mainly a Cece fan, not a Fever fan.
Man. Okay, but Anthony, she ain't even in the game to get comfortable. How's she gonna get comfortable?
But just because you're a fan of the team, we still got to keep it real about basketball.
We still got to keep it real.
It's not gonna help the Fever with anything.
I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not. I've watched her for years.
But what is she gonna really help with for real? Besides being the big body,
set screens.
Yeah, that could be, setting screens. But I mean, that's it. I mean, look, you got AB setting screens. Even though some
AV they are moving screens, but she's leery because when you screens as a big, you get your knee almost taken off. It's like a dangerous thing, and she's got a meniscus problem. I think she's tired of doing it, but honestly, she really needs to be that get out higher to help Caitlin get the people off of her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
go ahead.
That's my bad. So I have it. There actually had been a Coach of the Year that's won it 2 or 3 times in a row, and that was Van Chancellor at the start, 97, 98, and 99.
You got to go way back there? Because I could have told you
that's
that.
WNBA?
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
checked their
Okay, okay.
comments. But I would have
But
thought. I would have thought honestly.
Damn,
I
I
kind
missed
of
a
would have
four
thought
time
maybe
back.
Cheryl Reeves. I would have thought she did it twice. I'm not
Me
gonna lie,
too.
because I don't know why I was gonna say her. I felt like she did it before, twice.
Yeah, right. Comments that figures though.
Yeah, and Chancellor. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. That was some fun time back then, though. Man, my Sparks was like, oh, they were killing me. I was like, we were supposed to be us in New York being the largest market, and us having really the best player in basketball at the time. So we thought, Leslie or Cheryl Swoops, right? But Cheryl got pregnant, so I was like, we're gonna win this. We're gonna win this. But then when I remember, I know I've been watching Coop since we were the same age. Well, she's a year older, and from LA, so I see her all the time. So I was like, oh shit. She came back. She came back from overseas, like all transformed. But we would see her before the league had started. She would come and she would play in the St. No Classic, like for the last game or championship, be the ringer. And so we knew, um, we knew that I knew, and it was Chancellor's wife that told him, let her play, let her go, because she was probably averaging about 20. And then when he corrected her and let her play her game, she was hitting 30 points. I said, now that makes sense. That's the Cooper. She could hit 30, 36 on these girls anytime if she wanted to. And then she would feed the other players and so on and so forth. So once that started happening, and the Sparks kept coming up against them, it was like, God damn, these comments, it was ridiculous. And Tina Thompson was helping, and on all the rest, it was just like, damn. So that's how that went until we finally got them. And then the expansion team, the Sacramento Monarchs, came along. Tisha Penetero, Ruthie Bolton, Yolanda Griffith came along, and they became a Tasha Byers. Shout out to Todd. Came along. They start being a thorn in our side. But we got our back-to-back. We got our 2 championships, so I'm happy about that. But now I'm trying to get back there. I'm trying to get my Sparks back there. But right now, where are we at? Cheryl Reeves is back up because she used to win almost every other year when she was getting Maya Moores and Simone Augustus's, Lindsay Whalen, Becca Brunson, Taj McFranklin, and Sylvia Fowles came. Man, she was goated with Maya Moore. It was crazy. What the hell? And so Reeves was
You had
that
Simone. Man,
yeah, I said Simone
that was
Augustus.
that
Like,
team.
it was like ridiculous, bro. Like, shit. And remember, have you noticed how Miles has Coach Reeves so calm, so peaceful?
She
Yeah,
also has Lindy Whalen, though, who's a really good point guard.
Right. That's one of the reasons why Miles has been her transition kind of seamless because you have a veteran and Lindsay Whalen who really kind of you
Yep,
know coach more than coach her up more than Cheryl do.
yep,
She could trust Lindsay with that.
yep.
true.
I agree. I know Lindsay got a hand in that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I know she does. And even though they're 2 different play styles, I think it helps control her. The free, how freestyle Miles is. You got to rein her in a little bit. She be doing the Statue of Liberty a little bit too long. That's the only thing I got to complain about. I was like, listen, young lady, you gotta rein that in. You can't lay that out there that long against the Aces or something like Asia to take that to the moon. You know what I mean? But
Right.
she knows when to use it and not use it. But some of the ways that child be getting free and getting loose and getting reverse layups and all that kind of stuff is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. But when does the playoff start, guys?
September
September.
29th.
Thank you, Jay.
Okay, so we almost got
A little over a month.
That's basically that's like over a month.
Yeah,
Something
you're
like
right. It's over a month.
so what do you guys what do you think would change in the next month? Is there what could change from where we are right now?
Well, it depends on the
What
schedules.
about what like standing?
Yeah,
placing
standing.
out?
Yeah.
Um,
Depends on the schedules.
Yeah. Yeah.
It depends on the schedules. It depends
Injuries,
on injuries,
health.
health.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I could see the fever dropping down. Depending on how long Kelsey Mitchell's out, I could see the fever dropping all the way down to fifth.
Okay.
Whoa.
Hold on, let me read off the schedule for the Fever, then we can discuss that.
Because they got the Lynx
Damn.
2 times at the end of the season. I know that. They got the Lynx 2 times back to back
And then
at the end of
also
the
let me
season.
know, Jacob, what you thought. Tell the group what our thoughts of can my Mystics move up?
Yes, I can see the Mystics overlapping the
Let me see.
Aces, not the Aces, but
The Liberty.
Dream,
The
the
Liberty.
Dream and
Yeah.
the Liberty. I can see them overlapping both of
Dream.
them, but it depends. It depends. But it depends though.
I won't. Oh, welcome.
Good.
Hold on. I got to stop you guys when I see
Mhm.
new faces and everything. I want to comment
Yeah.
and welcome them here. Caitlin Clark, Central 22. The Fever look good. Have I ever met you, Waterfall Bree?
I think she's been
People
here
always-
before.
Have you been here, Waterfall? People always forget about. No, I don't. Janeth Arcane. No. I should have said her. You're absolutely okay. Yes, absolutely. I apologize. I should always Kid
Okay.
Parad. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
But go ahead.
Okay, so I don't think they can overlap the Dream because the Dream has a weak ass schedule. Even Jay, you admitted
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, they got a weak schedule. That helps.
So here does the Mystics have. So they have Toronto. They could beat them. That's tomorrow. They have Minnesota. Possibly might lose that one. I said possibly because they beat the number 4. Portland they can beat. Phoenix they can beat. Phoenix back to back they can beat. LA they can beat. Chicago they can beat. Indiana they can possibly beat. Connecticut they can beat. Chicago they can beat. So they basically have a weak schedule. So yeah, they can move up.
Who's that?
Washington Mystics. That's the Mystics schedule.
Okay. All right. However, I know you're saying that we can move up. So move up because of who is above them right now.
Let me check.
Hey Michelle, Michelle's up? Hey Michelle, too many games left to settle seeding 2 through 5. It's still going to be fluid until World Cup break.
Yeah, because you still got to break to that World Cup.
Oh shoot!
Sorry, you Michelle.
Michelle be knowing her. Michelle be knowing her shit. Okay, Michelle, when is the World Cup? If you know, put that in the chat.
That's in like 2 more weeks, 2 or 3 more weeks.
It's in September.
I know, but I love Lisa. I be talking to her when she go live because I knew her in LA.
Yeah, that's like in 3 more weeks. The World Cup break. Well,
yeah.
Actually, like 2.
Yeah.
So
let me ask you. You guys are saying it's a break. Does the league stop? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the league absolutely stopped.
See, back in the day, I don't think they used to do that. I think if you leave, if you break, we kept playing. So that's going to help Kelsey Mitchell a whole lot.
Yeah, that is.
That's going to. So do you need to? Sky is a spoiler team. Waterfall.
Sky spoiler team. I don't like the front office, but they'll spoil you some. They gonna spoil you some people.
Yeah, I don't like their organization, but I love. I'm into
they
the
got
players
a good
right
team,
now.
though.
They do.
They got a good, solid team with solid players.
Hey, Kayla. Yeah, that's what we said. I think they could beat New York and Dallas without Kelsey Mitchell.
I think they can.
And then go on a break. And then go on a break. And then if she doesn't play then, and she takes a break, hey, you might be able to get. Pray that there's nothing seriously wrong with her. Okay, let's start there. Because for her to leave the 3rd and not come out for the whole 4th, and they won't even tell us what's really going on, and we didn't see no obvious anything, right? That's scary. Yeah. And rhabdomyolysis is not a light thing. Yeah, the Sky be making too many upsets.
Yeah, they do.
Hey, I don't know why y'all sleep on Indiana, man.
I don't sleep on Indiana. I think they're good.
But who's sleeping on them though?
Nobody's sleeping on them.
Well, y'all said y'all could see them like dropping down. I was like, I don't.
Yeah, I could.
That's not sleeping on them.
Woo!
Hot take. I'm just being real.
Hot take. Introduce yourself. Fan Bow Podcast.
His profile picture got me weak.
If you want to come up, let me know. I'll drop the link because I'm a Bay Area kid. So
I mean,
I
hey,
don't got a problem with it. That's my second home. My first
it's a
home, my
hot
second home.
take.
So it's a hot take, but it could be a real
It could be
deal,
true.
fam.
It could be a possibility, but it
Hit that like
depends.
and subscribe right now. I want you. I need you to come back and know where I'm at. Hit that like and
Jay,
subscribe so that you can come back and
But
rub it in
not.
everybody's
I don't
face
see
here.
them winning it all though.
Jay,
Yeah.
They
look at his
gonna win
name.
it soon.
Look at his picture. Look at
Fuck
his
welcome to
picture.
fuck around. Find out exit on
Jacob,
my
quit trolling.
Players
I
Day.
see it.
Okay,
Stop it.
Mystics have lost to
Midday,
Portland.
don't do that. Don't do that. Go back to sleep. You were muted before. Go back to sleep.
Have lost to Portland.
I'm not muted. What you talking about? I'm listening.
Yeah, that's July. Oh, hold up. Let me talk to him. You from East Oakland, but I live in Texas now. Okay. I lived in Foster City and went to San Mateo High School. So if
Bay
you know
Area.
where the peninsula is, so you know I'm.
Hey, I think that's another underrated coach. That Portland Fire, their
Yeah,
I
he's
head
like
good.
coach.
him. I
He's
like
good.
him.
Oh yeah, I
Man, I
like
love
him.
that coach,
He's
man.
solid.
Every time I
He's
see
solid.
him, man, he have an adjustment quick. Like he have a
Yes,
game plan
yes,
every single
yes,
time.
yes. Thank you. Now give him a good set of some real dog players, and he's
Man,
going
it's
to
gonna
pick.
be dangerous.
It's going to be dangerous, and I know it's going to happen for him because the 27-28 draft is cold. I even think keep on going from there. 29. If you get them babies coming out, he got something. If he can put it together, he's a good. I've never heard no one else say that, and I'm sitting here waiting for it to happen. I watch him, and I'm trying to find something wrong. I only know what he can work with. You know, he's working with what he has, but he's a solid coach. There's nothing I can criticize him about. Like,
Look, they had this Portland Fire team, the 15 and 20. That seems pretty good to me.
yeah.
This team, yeah.
Why should you think so too? I think so. Yeah, I believe so. And I can't really tell. I mean, when they was knocking off Liberty twice and stuff, I was
Yeah,
like,
I remember
I
that.
was cracking up. I
I
was
was
like,
like,
ooh,
wow.
ooh. And I love Sarah Ashley Barker. And then you got
Hmm.
Carla Lake, right? And then I think you got Meg Gustafson. And Meg was
Yeah.
cooking. I was like, look at Meg. And you know, I love me some Emily Angster. And I was like, she ain't scared of shit. She was up there trying to bang with Asia. I was like, okay, I see you. Keep going. I was like, what else do they need though?
They need
What do they need?
I think they still need another 5.
Center.
Yeah, center. Yeah.
Okay.
And I
But
think
see,
they need another 2 guard as
forward.
well.
I was thinking that but right now Carla has a lot of room to operate. But here's the thing. You're gonna be holding your breath. Thank you, fam. I appreciate you. Here's the thing. You're gonna be holding your breath waiting for another center. What do you want to get? What do you
Yeah.
think is coming out?
Yeah,
Like,
with centers, you gotta work with what you could got. I mean
I
what you
don't know.
got.
I've been trying to figure out I don't know if there is another 2 years before we get some bigs, Jacob. Like,
I don't know.
I think Clara Strack would be great. I don't know how tall. I don't know how tall she is though.
Hey,
she's like
Bam
6'4".
Bow, USC, baby, let's go. You see my profile picture? Yes, sir.
He's Raiders. Oh, he's a Raiders. He's down there in the Raiders, Detroit Red Wings, USC, man. He got a whole little mixture over there. He didn't even say the Niners. Ace, the A, Liberty needs to fire their. Oh,
He trash.
It's only been 1 year, bro.
No,
You can't fire him though.
Can't fire him.
You're gonna take like 5 steps back by firing him and getting a whole nother coach.
Yeah.
What
You
if
can't
it's
fire
what if it's Lindy Harding though, Jay?
But what's the odds though?
Jay, sometimes I'll be
Odds he gonna
cooking
take
you.
that
Sometimes
call?
I'll be cooking you. What
No,
the
you don't. You
hell?
don't cook nobody, Jacob.
How you
You don't cook
cooking?
nobody.
What
Stop
you
it.
mean?
Stop it.
How you cooking me though? I'm confused.
Man, love the troll.
No, because I'm just saying like they ain't gonna fire her because that's who Sabrina want.
Man, then tell Sabrina to grow a pair and say like, we need a better coach for our team.
Hey, she ain't doing that. She want to
Did
be
she?
Steph Curry.
Hell no, we're not doing that.
So she's the reason why Sandy's not there.
Yeah,
Allegedly, I'm not gonna say fully.
allegedly. But Yeah, from what I've been hearing, allegedly she's the reason why she's not there.
Damn.
And the
I don't.
coach that's there, that's who Sabrina wanted.
I do not like people having that much power.
Me neither.
That's crazy. Because look, like, mm, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. That one's Sabrina. Maybe we need to give you. I mean, how? I mean, you got Brianna, Jaquel, Sabrina. I guess Phoebus is out, and I like
Phoebus
Han.
and Satu.
I
And
mean,
Satu is done. She's not even coming back right
Yeah,
now.
she's done.
Yeah, I don't know
She
what's going
done.
on with her. I'm very
She done
disappointed
for
with
right
her.
now.
she in Middee's house. She in Middee's house. That's where she's at.
Huh?
She in your house. That's where she's at. That's why
In my
she gone.
house. She in your house. Where
Hell
Kalani
no.
at? Let me call Kalani.
Oh yeah, Casey. That's right, Casey. Portland beat Indiana too.
Yeah, they did. Portland beat some good teams, but they still, they missing some stuff, of
They're
course.
young. They're still young. I mean,
And well, not just young. They still missing some people. They need to get a little more athletic. But yeah,
they
they'll be
missing
okay.
Hey, Miss D, you know who needs to be
Huh?
gone though from the coaching spot? You know who to be gone? The guy in
Who?
Phoenix, Nate
Who?
Tibbetts.
Who?
He need to be gone. He needs
Who?
to be fired. Nate Tibbetts.
Oh, of
Phoenix.
course. Yeah. He
He ain't
done.
going nowhere.
Well, you might be right.
He's an Olympic coach.
Man, nobody cares about that.
He ain't going nowhere, man.
Hey, I mean, Chris
I was cheering.
Copeland.
I was
I mean,
cheering him on so much last year. I don't know what this. I don't know what they put together. Who's the GM over there in Phoenix? Please tell me.
But bro, look at their
I have no
roster though.
clue.
Their roster
I
not
think it's
really
the
that
dude
good.
that
Hold up,
owner of
hold
the
up.
Phoenix.
What did he say? The roster's what? I'm sorry.
The roster not really that good though. I'm sorry. Like you still got
Nah.
AT, you got Copper, but the roster not that good, bro. I'm sorry. It's
I
just
don't know what
not.
happened from last year to this year. That's weird. The drop off.
Oh,
That's kind of
That
crazy.
should have never trying to let Satu go.
do
I don't
you
think a lot of
really
people
think
can help.
Satu made that much of a difference? Come on now.
Before she got injured in the playoffs, they really could have made a difference against the Aces.
Honestly, yeah, and no. Like I felt like she made a big difference, but not like that.
I didn't really think she did.
Man, I think she did. At
Before she got injured, yep.
At shoulders is cooked, man. She not
Yeah.
They
shooting.
been
She not
cooked.
shooting the
Oh,
ball like
Shane
that.
too cook when she was hitting them threes the other night.
Yeah,
Yeah. Every
I
now
but
and then
see
she
that.
pop out.
yeah,
Juju. Every now and then them shoulders
Yeah,
they
yeah.
work.
And
yeah.
and and you say she cooked, but she leading the league in assists. How are you going to say that? She lead the league in assists.
Man, AT
I mean,
been
that's
playing with
passing the
those shoulders
ball,
like
but
that for
when she's
That's
years.
her
talking
part.
about,
That's what she does.
but
She's
when
the point forward.
when she spoke on it, she was even telling you like, her shot isn't the same. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? She's not gonna be a threat. Like when she was in Connecticut, she was a threat to hit those perimeter shots.
Triple
You
doubles,
know,
baby.
she was
Triple
a threat to
doubles.
do that. She's not.
She should have been the
She
MVP.
facilitating more because she can't shoot the same.
Absolutely.
But
That's
so
true.
Satu Sabali, man, she just to me, she another one of them matchup nightmares. I can dribble, I can shoot the ball, I can post
You
up,
want to know? You
like
guys want to know who my most improved this year is? Speaking of somebody that can do it all, somebody that finally is healthy, somebody that got the footwork, somebody that is the best center in the league, somebody who to
Shakira.
me has the. There you go. There you go. Shakira is going to be. It's scary, but when you look at what she can do, she is more fun and talented to watch than Asia. Hey, come on up here, Zoe Media.
Hey,
Come
what's
on
good,
up here.
Prince?
What's good, Prince?
Come on up here, Prince.
Hey,
I'm
Prince.
loving Shakira. You know what? Zoe, the reason I need Zoe to talk to Zoe right now is because Zoe, I do it in a loving way. He tore, but I don't know, Zoe. I gotta feel your heart on this one. He tore down your ATL. He talked about the dream so goddamn bad. And he was saying one night he was cooking so hard. I was like, this is everything I've ever said. But Zoe is not holding back. And I was like, he was like, I was to the point,
Man, Prince was right.
Prince, I was to the point where, God damn it, if you don't get it together, Gray and Howard, one of you gotta go.
Yeah.
Because you're hurting. you're not playing well together. Everybody's deferring to, like, they would skip over, like Angel would be trying to post, she's wide open, and they skip it over to Howard to shoot it when you could have put it in. Literally, I was so pissed. I was like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
And I think I get in the beginning why they did it, because believe it or not, when an Angel first got to the team, teams were like doubling her, tripling her. I was like, damn, for somebody who's not a good ball player, why are they doing this to her? I could not. I was like, why? But you don't give her no credit, and she can't do layup, she can't do putback. I said, well, if they would get off her back and start call the fouls tonight, she got 8 for 9 free throws. That's why I feel like she can score 21 points easily.
All right.
Once Angel Reese add a jump shot, it's over with for the league. She gets a jumper, it's over. Pack them up.
I said that comment. Same time as Prince comes on.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way about Atlanta. You know, whatever he was saying about him, like, I mean, you know, I like that's why I spoke on him when I came in. Like, you know, I like Atlanta, but I gotta be real about basketball.
You did, and you said it. You said, "Hey, I'm in Atlanta. I go to get." I hear you. My thing is just like I'm saying it out of love. Like, do you guys realize how good you are? Could be. You're no different than anybody else. It's very hard to have a big 4 or a core 4. And it's very hard. You're no different than anybody else of these people in the league that have core 3s. The difference, what I love about the Dream, they have to think defense. They need to go defense to offense to transition. That's what's different about them. Whereas Kaylin and them can score 95 points on the average because they got great offense, but where's their defense?
They have now.
And that's the part why I'm like, do you guys see them? Because right now, unless ESPN rigs this, unless they rig this and give them the whistle, that there's no way they should end up getting by the Valks, the Lynx, perhaps maybe. Well, I'm not even saying that. Hell, I want to see what Washington about to do. Washington is like a little bit like they're ahead of themselves by a year.
Yeah, they had a schedule.
Yeah, I didn't think the KC that Satu really had that much of an impact either. Towards the end, she started kind of breaking and kind of not being. You know, she said that
Satu's streaky.
She's streaky and
y'all say that
always injury prone. Always.
Y'all say that, but what is Phoenix this year without her? They got the same team that they had last year.
No, they don't.
Other than Satu Sabali.
No, I think they had a lot of international players last year.
No, they don't.
So what other players did they add in this year?
Nah, McConaughey just left to the Sparks. She just left. Lacan,
They
I
don't
like
have Monique or
Lacan,
McConaughey no more. They don't have Kalani Brown no more.
That's okay.
Okay.
Catherine Westbell, she's out with an ACL injury.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
And then
but they still have her.
Monique.
Technically, but she's not playing
though.
Okay.
That's weird.
And then
well, how did she help last year, though? How did Kalani help last year?
Kalani, not Kalani, but Catherine Westbell, she was good for them last year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think Kalani Brown, she's just a matchup nightmare. She bigger than 90% of your league.
Yeah, there's a bunch of new players on this roster.
They really got a whole different team other than AT, DeWanna Bonner, and Kalia Copper.
They do.
And Sammy Wickham.
And Sammy Wickham, yeah, and she was hurt at the beginning of the season.
I mean, I still feel like their play style is still the same. They just don't have Satu, man. You know, they still play the same way.
Yeah. I'm going to that, y'all. 2027 All-Star game is being held at the Bay Area Chase, and I'm there.
The hotel is packed already. Apparently, all the hotels are already sold out.
You know, I'm from up there.
Wow.
I know all the little spots. They're not gonna be too packed for me. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna figure it out. Huh, Kayla? Kayla from up there. Kayla, where you at? You in Sacramento though? That's too far. I can't go up that far.
Hey, Drew, I got one request for Nate Tibbetts though.
Yes,
Kara Dunn.
Injury prone. Always. I forgot about Kara.
Yeah, she was in Dallas. That's what she was. Always
ever since she got out of college, man, I cannot. Her and her sister, the whole damn time, and it pisses me off because when she was when she came out of Oregon, and I saw her play and I saw her game, I was like, oh wow, she's gonna be an amazing power forward, like a little stretch forward. And she can't stay healthy. I can't. I moved on. I moved on from her. It's been, how long has it been? It feels like it's been 10 years. But it probably hasn't, huh? Once I took out of college, huh? No, I can't even. I can't be all excited about something because she could cook, huh?
I have a question. So, what is the point of signing Kara Dunn like a while ago and not playing her at all? What is the point?
Developmental, I guess. She a developmental player, or is she?
I think so, but I'm surprised that she hasn't got a second of. She hasn't even made her WNBA debut yet.
Yeah, what about Rhea? You bring Rhea, and then what? You let her go? Like,
they played her for a little bit, and then she got cut.
She didn't step on the court and perform. But the crazy part is, Kara stepped on the court one time and was 100%, and you couldn't find nowhere for her. No way, Waterfall. Satu's only been playing for 4 years. She came out with Sabrina.
Satu been playing for 6 years. She been playing for 6 years, man. She came out in 2020.
Yeah.
She was the number 2 overall pick after Sabrina in 2020. She's been playing for 6 years.
Oh, okay. All right. I know I'm up here longer than I thought I was going to be, Miss D. It's all right, Miss D. I know I talk to a lot of. Good night. Thanks for coming. Always.
Good night, Miss D.
Pleasure.
Get your bottle, Miss D. Get your baby bottle. Get your baby bottle and go to sleep.
Be quiet, baby Jacob. I'm about to go. I'm sleepy.
Miss D, you're going to suck your son like saying, goo goo, gaga, goo goo, gaga.
Really? Bye, baby Jacob. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Miss D. See you later.
All right. Nah, tonight was good. I'm glad that I came up. What I try to do, what I noticed is that I'm getting good traction with you guys, good subscribers, right after a game. And there's been several games. My birthday was Sunday, so I couldn't.
Oh, happy belated birthday!
So yeah. Well, I didn't say it for that, but thank you. But yeah, it's like I've been watching some stuff and wanting to comment so badly, and I'm like, when should I do this? And you guys have been coming in faithful. I gotta say that, but I never thought I would catch people at this time of night because I think I have a lot of, Central and East Coast people. Jacob's my, he's West Coast.
Yes,
but,
sir.
And so, okay. There's little things I want to talk about. When I saw Kelsey get so mad tonight at Marina. I know Marina grabbed that left arm. I get it.
Right.
But I haven't seen her get that mad in like 3 or 4 years. I've seen her do it before, but the way she took off on Marina was like,
yeah, that was surprising to me.
I was shocked.
Last time I seen her do that, it was to Natasha Cloud.
Yeah, that was one. Central. Yeah. Oh, you're in the Central area? Waterfall. Okay. Where? May I ask where you're located? I think somebody told me Texas. Thank you, Washu. But she shoved her and berated her like a mother would do.
Yeah.
And I was like, you don't get a check for that. You can't.
Yeah, you can't push nobody. I was surprised that they didn't call a check, but
same thing Caitlin did the other night. I was like, how do you guys get to, what's it, Caitlin? I think it was Caitlin. How do you get to push somebody? Do you know how many people I've wanted to see Angel push and do that too? Or that's just one name that came to the top of my head that I felt like somebody deserved to be shoved back, and almost swung on. Stayed with the money. Texas. She said, Are you male or female?
I'm guessing female because of Bree.
So I can say like she said.
Yeah, I got you though. Man, Nate Tibbet, play Kara Dunn. Your season's over. Just play her. Your season's done.
I've never seen Phoenix this bad. I've never.
I remember people had Phoenix over Washington. I said, hell no, Washington's going to be better than them this year.
They was going off of recency bias.
I
They just
know.
made the finals.
Hey Jay,
Okay.
I was one of the only few that said the Mystics were.
Turn your volume down, Jacob. You are like loud on 1,000.
Oh, that's just my voice. Sorry, that's not my volume. That's just my voice. My
Okay,
bad.
just turn it. No, I don't want you to lose your energy, but just turn it down.
I got you. Let me turn. Oh, I see why.
Nah, Kim did.
There we
Kim
go.
did that last season, but she rarely gets mad as. Oh, Kelsey. No, I never. Not to the point where she shoves him. What were you
And
saying,
pointed
Jacob?
in somebody's face. Yeah, no.
No, I never saw that, guys. That shocked me. But what pissed me off is that they allowed it to happen, and not giving her a technical, because how do you get to do that? Because what if it happens somewhere else, and then you don't even like
It's the
give
Indiana
them
Fever player.
you give them a tech, and that's what the privilege part comes in. That's what we're talking about. She's not white,
Mm-hmm.
but the organization and the area, and it's like that makes us like lose what's the word, credibility for them, because when you're doing stuff like that, when you're like because we already feel like you're going to try to fix the game. Hi Lolly. I'm not sure if I met Lolly. Do I know you? I know that name from TikTok. I follow a Lolly on TikTok. There he is. Let's let him rock and roll. I want to hear this. Lolly, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button for me, will you? And what you got to say to this conversation? Let's bring up the man, Prince.
Oh, what's up, Prince?
It's good, Prince.
What's going on?
What you about to cook on?
You can hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Yeah, now we
What's
can.
going
Now we
on?
can.
Hey, Auntie, what's going on? I be missing you though. I was like, let me go bless her right quick.
Yeah, thank you. I've been waiting for you to come.
Yeah,
You
because
said
again,
it.
like you said, like you I'm in Texas, so I'm in Houston, so I'm like
Dang,
3
I got
hours.
another
Yeah,
Texas.
yeah. So
I got a
it's
Texas in the chat too.
it's 12:30 here right now.
Okay, not too bad.
Yeah.
Waterfall, you know Prince too. Waterfall from Texas too, in my chat.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Waterfall be in the chat. She be in the chat. She been a member. She been a subscriber of mine for a minute.
Thank you for coming on over. Now, Zoe,
What
Prince,
up? What
media.
up?
Now, come on. You know, me and you on the same page about the dream and how we feel. And it's not me. It's not hate. It's not bad. I love them. I want to see them succeed. Tonight, what's your take on? Did you know some of the things that we critiqued about? Did you see them like actually? Maybe they've heard you.
Um, Watching the game, it was a combination. See, it was a weird game because the before the fourth quarter. Well, I got to go
Mm-hmm.
actually look at the fourth quarter numbers. Well, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure they won the fourth quarter, but if you look at the first 3 quarters, Atlanta only won the second quarter. Or was it the first? Maybe the first
No,
quarter.
the second. I remember
Okay.
them talking about that. You're right.
Yeah, they only won the second quarter. Like the game, it was a weird
It's a
anomaly
weird
game
game. Yeah, they
because
won the
if
fourth by
you,
5 points.
yeah, if you watch the third quarter, Atlanta should have been up 20, but ended up
I
only
agree.
being up 10 because the Aces played the worst third quarter I've seen them play all season.
Yeah.
Me
They
too.
didn't look in the. If you watched the game and didn't look at the score, you would have thought Atlanta was up 20.
It looked
Yeah,
it looked
you
like
is
they were
right.
about to fold over. I thought the Dream had an opportunity to take off, like you said, go up 20, and
And it could
somehow they
just,
ended up back in the game. And I'm like,
yeah.
wait.
The dream
And,
not good enough for that.
and you got
Yeah,
to
that's true.
remember, even with all of that going on, right? It was
Yeah,
a 6 point game with 3 minutes left.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then Alicia Gray hit that big shot off the curl. Jackie Young being lazy on defense.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it was a weird. I don't know how to really quantify
Mhm.
it. Like, would it give the Atlanta Dream time to beat the Aces for the first time in 3 years, or was it just Atlanta showing they can play with the best teams? It's
Yeah,
kind of like in the middle somewhere
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
Atlanta really played a perfect almost. I mean, you had three players with 20 plus points. Jordan Canada ain't have no turnovers. Like
But
you
she be
really
doing that though. That she the only PG in the league that I know that can do that. She can give you like no turnover and gang assists, and she
yeah
don't get a lot of credit for it.
yeah it was a weird game like overall to like really assess who the Dream can be going
Yeah,
into the playoffs because
yeah.
it was like it was a very weird game. It was one of the
It
weirdest games
was.
of the season.
It
Like to really
was.
like say, okay, the Dream have arrived versus was it just their time to beat the Aces finally?
I
Okay,
think it was
how
a little
much
bit of
how
both.
much does how much does the ejection play into that?
Again, the ejection goes with my analysis of it was a weird game. Becky is a former player, Auntie Juju. She knows her players and she can see body language and she plays
Yeah,
ball, so
yeah,
she can see it.
yeah.
I've never seen
This
Becky
is
get
what we
thrown out
said.
of a
This is what we
game.
said. This is what we
I've
said.
never seen Becky get thrown out of a game for that tic tacky of a call.
Okay, here's the theory. Here's the theory. Here's what we came up with about an hour ago in my chat. One, we know how Becky works psychologically. She was
Correct.
trying to she saw the body language, but also, and she saw that the Dream came to play. Angel came to play.
Yeah.
They had a game plan on you, Asia. Your handles, I don't care what anybody says, your handles are loose. And I've been saying this the whole time. When are you guys gonna start help siding on her ass? And take the ball. Stop letting her get comfortable setting up so that she can turn and fade and do whatever the hell she want to do. Secondly, somebody was like, "Oh, they did that so that they don't have to play the Fever first round, but they'd rather play the Dream first round." What do you think about that?
Nah, Auntie Juju, you know this as a player. We don't care about the schedule like that during games. Like
Right.
we don't go like do people understand how preparing for a game works?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, the Aces.
you mean to tell me the aces, those who never play professionally, this type of so
Yeah.
you got your practices, you got your installs for whatever game you're going over, right? You
Yeah.
mean to tell me the aces as a collective, the championship pedigree organization that they are, got into a room, looked at the schedule, put the plan on and said, hey, this
That's the
is what
same
we
thing I
gonna
said.
do, and this is what we not gonna do. So
Yeah.
we can play the dream instead of the fever.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, they didn't look at it
I
like
think
that.
this
Yeah.
is always my disconnect. This
Yeah.
is always my disconnect with Indiana Fever and Atlanta Dream fans. When it comes to them, either of their fan bases and the Aces, they
Yeah.
always try to act like we equal.
Okay. Okay.
That's true.
What are we equal about?
Right.
Yoko, both Stephanie White and Smecco is not Becky Hammond. Angel Reese and Aaliyah Boston is not Asia
Angel
Wilson.
Wilson.
And for all intents and purposes, Kelsey Mitchell, Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, Alicia Gray, and Ryan Howard and Jordan
She
Canada
is the best
is
center.
not is not Chelsea Gray and Jackie Young. They haven't done anything.
Okay.
You,
Okay.
they wanna like the Aces. I said this before I ended my stream earlier. The Aces losing 3 games and Indiana or Atlanta losing 3 games is two different circumstances.
Yeah.
The Aces not having home court advantage in the first round and the Fever and Atlanta having home court advantage in the first round is two different circumstances. Because guess what? The Aces can beat Atlanta and Fever in their home arena. Can the Fever in Atlanta beat the Aces in Las Vegas when
Mhm.
AJ and Jackie Young and Chelsea Gray locked in?
Mhm.
That's
In the
the
first in
point.
the first round, don't forget it's only 3 games, guys.
Exactly. You only go into your home arena once. We can beat you at yours. Can you win one at ours?
Right.
Knowing and us as veterans and champions, knowing we only got one home game, if y'all got first round home court over us, can
Yeah.
you beat us in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Because we can beat you where you at. Again,
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
it was a six with all of that going on. And again, Asia finished the game with 25, 27, and 14. But it didn't even feel like it. It didn't even feel like Asia had 25 and 14.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't impactful. Asia
Correct.
is one of the to me, Asia's the GOAT. She's the greatest scorer in the WNBA for a reason.
Yeah.
So she gonna get out the bay to get 20.
Yeah.
But those other 25 to 10 points to get her to 30, 35, how
Yeah.
impactful was it? See, this is
How
what you don't
impactful
understand.
are the points? Yeah, are they winning?
Not
I
those
think she
20,
lost.
not those
She had 38 this year and lost. So
yeah, not those 30, Auntie. See, it's not the total 30. Asia gonna give you 20 walking out, getting out the bed in the morning. See, the great players is that next 10, that next 15 that gets them a total of 35 is the difference in the game. It's not the 20 points. It's those extra 5 points Asia had. Asia finished with 25. She got out the bed with 20. Those 5 extra points, they weren't impactful enough. You know why? Because it wouldn't have been a 6 point game. It would have been a 1 point game if it was really impactful. And
True.
that's where you would have put Atlanta on the ropes. See, Atlanta still played free because it was a 6 point game.
True.
If Asia's 5 points would have been truly impactful, it would have been a 1 point game. Atlanta with the ball. Would Alicia Gray had made that shot? Would they have called that play to put them back up 8? To take a shot to put me up 8 versus to put me up 3 is two totally different shots. There's where things get sticky at.
I'm sorry, my people. I'm back. I'm sorry, my people. I'm sorry I had to leave that conversation for a quick second. I told you how to put my greens away, but I know it's late. For everybody, I hope. I want to thank those that. I don't know what happened to Prince and all of them. They didn't have to leave. They could have kept it going. Jacob knows that. If I step away, but I appreciate Jay and Quincy and Zoe and Miss D and Jacob and of course Prince for blessing my channel. And I know it's late. He was mentioning it was already 12:30. But did you catch what he said, Casey? No. That's I knew you were thinking I was saying that Shakira was better. I don't see Asia as a 5. I think she's a 4. I think she's playing 4. Now, if she's a 5, no, Shakira is not better than Asia. But I'm saying that, and I did talk about what I like about some of the things that Shakira can do. She's a better ball handler than Asia is. She's got better footwork and moves. Tween Hezzy. She watch Shakira closely and how she goes in between her legs and how she fits into tight spaces and she hoops like she grew later in life. Like growing up, she was probably a guard, and as she grew past being a forward, she became power forward and then a center. And so those moves that she's doing, you don't see Asia doing that. When has Asia put the ball between her legs and whirl and dervished on you? Or came left, came right, and came left and came right and spun. You don't see that from her. That's what I'm talking about. And she's taller than Asia. So she did this up and under on Asia the other night. And she's taller than her. And she did an up and under move that was so cold. It was like the coldest move I've seen all season by a big. Like I wish somebody could debate me and say, okay, you get it now, yeah. Here's Asia's coldest move this year. And then I say, okay, look at this one. And then we just kind of like, that's what I would love to do. That's how I would love to get to the point where I knew how to save something and then show you this and then show you that and bring highlights. I would love to do that. So Asia's like 6'4", right? Yeah. That's what I kind of like. I think she likes playing, that power forward, that stretch forward. She can get, but see, Shakira 6'5", and she can hit threes too. She hits threes from all over too. She can do everything she can do. Block, steals, bring the ball up. She looks a lot more in control than Asia does. Like it would be hard. Like if you try to steal it from Shakira as she's coming down or she's bringing up, I bet you she slide through, and go, between her legs, tween, come back, Hezzy, go. Asia's just standing straight up, and she's like, and Shakira's like coming at you like, girl, did you used to play guard or something? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know that you're 6'5"? Yeah. And I think she mainly plays center. While Kiki will play the 4. I mean, when you think of like Lauren Betts, she's 6'7". Look at how the style of play of say Lauren Betts. And Lauren's gonna develop. You gotta give her time. She's gonna, just like it took her time in college to find who she was on the court. And when she does, she's gonna be fine. Just like she was by the time it was her 4th or 5th year in college. And she finally figured it out, like how to make a move and how to make it quicker and the whole 9 yards. But I think I would say this kid is 5 that can play a 4, that can guard, many multiple positions too. But we can never have this debate because Shakira couldn't stay healthy from the moment she came in the league. So, and now all this time the GOAT has moved on and won championships and MVPs and things like that. I believe Shakira is younger, and so if she stays healthy and she stays with it long enough, as Asia starts to be on a decline, she's going to be on the way up, and then we're going to see. But my face of the league is going to be, because she has everything that it takes to do that. Unproblematic, humble, very, very skilled as Juju. But for now, I don't push it, and I don't try to say I don't try to push her, because I don't really care about all that, because her game is going to speak for itself. I'm not pushing it like, oh, she's going to come in the league and she's just going to destroy it or not. Like, nah, I'm not even going to say all that. We're going to when I think of Juju, I don't even think of her in the WNBA right now. I think of her dominating college and letting her game and mature and get her championships and things like that, and then let her come into the league. Bring her trophies, bring her, championships, and they do it right. Like Miles, she didn't get any of that. She didn't get those accolades. She didn't get any of those things, championships, individual awards, nothing. But she comes in and she gets to the pros. She might be on her way to her first championship. So tonight, I just wanted to come up here and holler at you guys. I hate that I didn't get to say goodbye to my guests. My bad. But those of you who are stuck with me in the chat, so much more to talk about. So much more. I'm glad. And you know what? When we go into the break, maybe we will. Yeah, you know what? I think Hidalgo. Yes, I think Hidalgo is. I actually was going to say that her size was going to hold her, but she's been growing. I think Hidalgo's not 5'6". I think she's 5'7.5". I think she's grown. I think she's matured. I want to see how she does with players, with her players this year that are younger than her, that she has not played with, and she's got a whole new squad. She's going to play the Trojans. She gets to play UConn. Maybe her team maybe not make the Elite Eight or Final Four, but I think she's going to be amazing. And I think that if Juju doesn't come out, I'd rather see her come out as number one over Madison. But again, the only thing holding her back was her height, and that's why Madison got the advantage. And I don't see Madison as the number one, but that's who they have if Juju doesn't come out. But I want to see her cook. I want to see her do her thing. I'm rooting for her. Like I think she's a dog. I think she's a killer. But time will tell. We'll see. But yeah, when we go into the break, now that I know for sure, I didn't even realize they're going to take that break for that whole USA national team. I think we got to figure out what we're going to be talking about. Me, probably I'll be talking about on Tuesdays, and other times I'll probably talk about more of USC basketball, more college, maybe draft, maybe playoffs. We'll do stuff like that. Whatever. I'll take y'all suggestions like what we should do and when we should meet up. But Casey Cool, thank you for kicking it with me. You give me some ideas as well. Go back, leave a comment, hype the video, and meet me back here, right here at Everybody Love Juju 12 Talk 2. Get some rest. I'll see you on the next episode. Bye now.
Around here, this is more than a game. It's family, it's culture, it's legacy. A community that understands the work, respects the grind, and honors the journey. From the hardwood to the highlight moments, to every player chasing greatness. This is where passion grows, where fans become family, where standards are protected, where women's basketball lives. Welcome to Everybody Loves Juju 12.